house on Willow Lane had stood empty for 12 years. Mark bought it anyway, cheap, quiet, far from the city noise that had started to feel like teeth grinding in his skull. On the first night, he woke to the sound of breathing that wasn't his own. It came from the hallway, slow and wet, like someone trying not to be heard. He lay perfectly still, heart hammering, until it faded. Just old pipes, he told himself, just the house settling. The second night, the breathing returned, closer. This time it stopped right outside his bedroom door. He didn't open it. By the third night, Mark had convinced himself he was imagining things. He worked late unpacking boxes in the living room, radio playing low. Around 2 a.m, the station began to crackle, and a new voice slipped through the static, soft, feminine, almost tender. "You left the light on upstairs." Mark froze. He lived alone. He looked up at the ceiling. The hallway light was indeed on, a thin yellow blade cutting down the stairs. He didn't remember turning it on. He climbed the steps slowly, each creak loud as a gunshot. At the top, the bathroom door stood ajar. Inside, the mirror above the sink was fogged with condensation, even though the room was cold. He wiped it with his sleeve. His reflection looked back, pale, tired, normal. Then it smiled. Mark hadn't smiled. The reflection raised a hand and pressed its palm against the glass from the other side. The surface was warm. Mark stumbled backward, heart seizing, as the thing in the mirror leaned closer and whispered, voice muffled but unmistakable. "I've been waiting in here since the last owner left. It gets lonely." Mark ran. He made it halfway down the stairs before he heard the soft pop of the mirror cracking behind him, like ice breaking on a lake. Then wet footsteps, bare feet on tile, then on wood, following fast. He didn't look back. He reached the front door, clawed at the lock, and finally wrenched it open. Cold night air rushed in. He was halfway across the porch when he realized something was wrong with his hands. They felt too light. He looked down. His left hand was missing, just a clean, bloodless stump. In the hallway behind him, the breathing had become a delighted little chuckle. Mark tried to scream, but the sound that came out was not his. It was the same soft, feminine voice from the radio. "Shh," it whispered through his own throat. "You left the light on again."